Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rokah Kodash. Double honor to the apostle nails of great millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua have mercy upon you. See this E right here, right? I think this. Well, I know this one right here. This in Ghana, right? Let me show you something. Look what this guy has. Read this right here, right? Listen up. The Russian guy spotted this woman at a mall while she was shopping. He walked up, asked her age. She said 29. Then simply told her to follow him to his place. She complied immediately. No questions asked. No questions about his name, identity, background, or intentions. You see what they do, y'all. This is why we tell you, right? No matter what, you be hearing brothers be talking about they go to those Asian countries for women, and I heard a lot of brothers say they don't need to go on down in Ghana, Kenya. They just as bad as the women over here in America. And I'm going to prove that. Stick around. Further says, this example drives home a clear point. The girl who shows up to your date with 3 friends for security reasons simply doesn't rate you. When women meet men, they are genuinely obsessed with or feel outranked by safety concerns and self-preservation vanish, they follow without hesitation. But look at her now. She's a decent woman too. 29 years old. She right there at the edge of what? Of what hitting the wall. 29 years old now. Let's read a little further. He further states that women are very cheap and easy to sleep with for the right man. And this is a what? This is a so-called, well, this is no, he's a white man. A so-called white man, right? From Russia. And he make, and it's not a lie. It's the honest to God truth. He make videos of countless women, and I'm gonna show it to you. Of countless women, he meet, and they go back to what? To his on the same day and get smashed. Let me read a little further. Women are very cheap and easy to sleep with for the right man, especially Esau Edom. You know, they look at Esau Edom, the so-called white man, as a god, man. Real G's say knows this already. Okay, they only play hard to get when they don't respect or desire you. The girl you are dying to sleep with, they are what? They are all already dudes who are tired of sleeping with her. That's true. That's true. But you're gonna have your beta males, y'all. We're gonna use the term beta and simp, right? You got these guys that push these women that lay around with many men, multiple men. They push the narrative as they are like they are queens. Queen, but they really know what the true definition of a queen is. They're gonna be calling themselves a queen. But I'm gonna get into the video. But listen, I'm finna reading this right here. You say what? He say this is exactly why I always tell men never beat your chest and brag that your wife is what responsible and can't cheat. Every woman has her price. It may be what? May be money. It could be what? Status, looks, excitement, foreign, passport, social flex. Listen, man. Now, I know this don't count for every single woman, so-called black woman in America. But for the most part, yes. If you got a wife, right? Girlfriend, whatever the hell you want to call her, but If you laying down with her, she your wife. If you got a wife and she's constantly on social media, got Instagram, she on every damn social media site it is. There's not no great chance she cheating. She's cheating. She's laying down with someone else, okay? Without a doubt. Just without a doubt. You know, all that fake insecure. You just don't be insecure. Or you insecure. That's a shaming tactic to be used for what, for a purpose of getting over on your dumb ass. But hey, this is what we have. This is what we have in these times. You know, even just as deceitful as or even more deceitful. Let's say more deceitful than what? Than the so-called white man. Except for the so-called white man have the whole earth, and Eve just got what? Her corner or her block to be what? To be deceitful in a lustful manner. Little lust is everywhere, especially over here in the Western country, right? He said, and further says, every woman has her price. It may not be money. It could be status, looks, excitement, foreign passport, social flex, or simply higher or perceived value. When the right bidder appears, she will compromise. Right. They are more susceptible and more easier to go just run off with a so-called white man because of his status in the world. His status in the world. In she shouldn't be in that manner. Let me read on. Let me read on a little more. So you can only minimize the risk when what she avoids compromising situations, but it's never impossible. Many of these women looked modest, responsible, and well put together, yet a total stranger got them to follow him home with one command. His major and perhaps only leverage was being white. When there's no such thing as white and foreign. Ran for the occasion, ran for the opportunity to what? To lay down with a so-called white man. So man, don't be letting these women fool you, man. They're more easier for a white man to get your woman than it is for you to get them. He further states, this is why you should never overrate stress over what do you say, pedestrianized women. They can be extremely cheap to the men who hold leverage. Right. A man that has a so-called rich status, he ain't got to give her a dime. He ain't got to give her a dime. And she'll do any and all things that would, and even things that she can think of that she had never done before with him. And then come home and give you the stationery. This is what you have, man. This is what women are very, 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 very easy, man. Very easy. The only little more got a little more, y'all. Then I'm gonna go to the video. He further states, right? Focus on the women your current position naturally attracts, and relentlessly work on what improving your SMV sexual market value. Okay, let me get to this final thing. And finally, if this woman had been 18, feminists would scream manipulation in her no they wouldn't because he's a so-called white man. They wouldn't scream that. They don't have a problem with an older man 30 or 40 years old getting with an 18-year-old woman unless he's a so-called black man. Then they got a problem saying he taking advantage of, he this, he that, he this, he that. But when it's a so-called white man, they ain't got no problem with that. They never got no problem with that. They're not going to speak on that. They'll speak on more of his status and who he is and what he got than speaking on the age. Again, and finally, if this woman had been 18, feminists would scream manipulation in her prefrontal cortex is what? Underdeveloped, but she's 29 and falls under the category they describe as mature women. Yet she still jumped at the chance with a second thought, without a second thought. This further proves that even so-called mature women rarely live up to the hype. The main difference between them and younger women is what? It's baggage. Yeah, they got baggage. Children, children. That's the baggage, main baggage, and bills, right? Debt, emotional trauma, higher body count, and often lower fertility windows, and not superior character or loyalty. So don't let anyone gaslight you into what? Into settling for what? For older women. The younger, the better. Even the younger women, man. That's in their late teens. They just as bad as a woman that's in her 30s, if not worse, because they have more opportunity to sell themselves. And that's what these women doing. Okay, let's get to this video here. I'm gonna prove my point. Check this out. Check this out now. Russian man, that was Ghana right here now. That was Ghana, that video there. This here's in Kenya, right? The same Russian man, he go around the world and knocking you women off. A Russian man in Kenya goes viral for picking up women for one night stands. Look it up. Just check it out. Here we go right here. Look, just check it out.
What is it? What is it?
That's a soup like this one, but in a can, in a jar.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Hi.
I like how you look.
Thank you very much.
Okay. You are married? Are you married?
No?
No?
Yeah.
I from Russia, but I live here.
You live in Kenya?
Yeah.
When you come back, I'll come to see you. Okay?
He just knocked her off. You see him getting the sweat off her forehead? He just laid with her. Just look at it. Ooh, so easy.
Very interesting. Hello. Hello. This place is very interesting. How much is the territory?
How much is it? You want to buy it?
Huh?
You want to buy?
Mango, bananas. Yeah.
Banana.
Yeah.
Banana there.
You live here?
No.
In Tlapa?
No. Kampala.
Please.
The place.
This
Okay.
rent apartment.
Okay, no problem.
Wow.
Two in counting, y'all. Two in counting, fellas.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine.
I like how you look.
Okay.
I like how you look. Hi.
Okay. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, very good. Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine.
I live here. This is my room. Hello. Chef, how are you?
Hey.
This is my place, my apartment.
It looks nice.
Real young one now, y'all. Would you say she between 18 and 21? The oldest I'll give her is what, about 22? That's the oldest I'll give her. He knocking them off left and right. Huh? Easy everywhere across the globe, man. They easy, man. Russian man, he's showing you how easy it is to lay down with Eve.
You have a 25 years old.
Yeah, this year I'm gonna turn 25 years.
And you had these women over here. Well, they ain't no. He can't do that over here in America. You was a lie. You was a damn lie. You was a damn lie. I know you're lying. We know you're lying. You know. We know y'all be lying. We know y'all be lying. You know. Now you know. But it would let y'all tell it. This ain't whole activity. when this is what y'all do across the globe, including in America.
Oh my god, I'm tired of my
Oh my goodness. I like your dress. Hello.
Now, one thing I can say about the women over there in Kenya, over there in Kenya and Ghana, they most of them had a tendency to be in pretty good shape, right? You know, most of the women over here in America, they're obese, very, very, very obese, and they have the audacity to be pushing themselves as what, as let them tell they tens. They 10. They want a man 6 feet. Want a man with 6 feet abs and 6 figures. Madness, man. Madness.
I like your dress. Yeah. What is your name? Masi. Oh, nice. Nice to meet you. Are you Kenyan girl? Masi.
An event like up here.
Work.
Yeah, it's what?
Okay.
You can pass by.
Huh?
You can pass by.
I need eating.
Okay, you're here to eat.
Well, I don't understand. Sorry, I from Russia.
You don't understand English.
Yeah. My English
Your English
is not good.
but I can hear what you're saying.
Can I see tomorrow in the evening?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can take my number and then.
Your number?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my place.
I see.
There she go, y'all. Man, y'all be faking the funk. Esau can lay down with y'all, man, at will. You know, this is why we, the men, love this internet, man. Because we men, we see y'all hoes, man. We see y'all. You know, but most men, you know, we laugh, man, you know, behind your backs. Because y'all gonna take every opportunity to lie. No matter where you get caught or firsthand. And then, but you gonna, you act like, you good and decent women. But, when we have already seen your filth on the what? On the internet. Because y'all put everything on the internet. All your business. Where you eat, where you stay, where you go, out of town. Y'all put everything on them. Everything. Let me get the precept before I return. Before I turn that back on. Proverbs 30 and 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. And you meet some of these same women that this Russian man that laid down with, because it says Russian man in Kenya goes viral for what? For picking up women for one night stands. So this guy, read the bottom down here. So this guy was was just picking Kenyan women randomly and eating them like fast food with no protection. Men come here and check it out. If you see, let me click on this. If you see your wife or your girlfriend, start writing will and start taking ARVs. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. ARV, y'all might know what it is. But anyway, there it is right there. Huh? Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. Would lie. So that's just the serpent and Eve would still continuing their lust for one another.
It's nice.
Nice.
To meet you again.
Yeah, I'm too. Do you want water?
Please.
Yes. Oh, hello. How are you?
Fine. Sorry, have I disturbed you?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
How are you?
Fine. Sorry.
I'm eating sausage. Oh, very, very good. Thank you.
It's nice, huh?
Yes, very nice.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
You forgot to put your number.
Ah, my number.
Yes.
Okay.
Back to back, back. Look at it, y'all. Just knocked off. Back to back to back to back, y'all. Ecclesiastes 26:9. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. This is what you call overmuch liberty from what? From her past, her childhood, and she what? She been running and rampant and not no father in the home. 9 times 10, no father in the home, and she been what? Running the streets and been tricking all her life, especially to the so-called white man. The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids. If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. Meaning what? Excessive free choices. These are free choice, free will. Let them tell it, right? To let out with multiple men and what? And in the process, spreading diseases. This is what this causes right here. You think these women ain't got a man? All these women have a man, and I hope they see him. All of them got a man, that, maybe even husbands. Going back mixing this devil's seed in her womb. Boy, I tell you.
Uh, and you, single? Are you single or
Yeah, I'm single.
do you have
No, I'm
husband?
single. Boyfriend broke my heart. Let's some sausages.
Oh, what sausage?
Yes.
Wow, thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. I work now. Later I write you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello. You look good. Very good. What's your name?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
This motherfucker got kids, y'all. I see 3, maybe 4 children right here. Wow.
You live here?
Yes.
I do. I live here today. Where are you going?
We're going back home.
Back home.
Yeah.
I would like to see you in the evening.
Should we exchange contact?
What's up?
Yeah?
You know, white men love titties. And like most of what she got is what is breast. They love breast. White men always had a fetish for what? For big titty women. Look at all them children, y'all. She off doing what? Playing house with the what? Well, can't even say she playing house because he just one night stands.
Hello.
I'm here.
Good.
Okay. I kept waiting.
Come with me. I show you how I live.
Okay. Okay. Here you go.
Straight trash. Huh? One of y'all go over there and you run across this thing here, you be sitting there trying to take her out on a date. Y'all be trying to take this trap out on a date when she would one night standing with Edomite left and right. Let me read a couple of these comments over here, right? We are this is dude channel here. We are Africa, right? He said I just saw a comment. They took our men to fight in the war and left them dying in front line battlefield, and then they come here to eat our women left behind by the fallen soldiers. Yeah, right. Everybody laughing, man. A bunch of laughing emojis. Boy, it's amazing how I guess y'all delusional on the four corners of the earth. Eve. Eve doesn't matter, man. You out on the four corners. It look just like a woman right over here in America. All of them. Every one of them look just like a woman, a so-called black woman right over here in America, man. Joseph says what? Another way of what? Of slave. Another way of slave. What you say? Yo, heard that was as well. That's bad. Let me see. Kumbi, you're, I don't know what the hell he's saying. You know, some of these people are from over that way. Let's see something here. So you can Isaac says, and women complain about what? Passport bros. Passport bros always complain about passport bros, but they what? They home hoes. Boy, you can't make this up. Mengistu says he was wearing meta glasses to what? To record the video. Yeah, wearing glasses. See, a lot of Eazy on him probably would have peeped that. You know, that he always got glasses on. You know, they slick over. They're a little slicker over here in hiding their hand, meaning hiding their hoarseness over here because they there. But they put a whole lot of shit online, but they're not gonna let anybody compromise them in this position right here to actually put them out here like this here. They're not gonna do that, right? I'm just say this here. They're a little more cautious than them, right? This, let me see here. James says, this has answered my question. Thanks. Trying to get a good. Okay, Akuk says, the one saying her boyfriend blocked her thought she had found heaven. Wow. I ain't seen it yet. I guess we're gonna run across it in a minute. Rico says, I am worried about the lady with the 3 kids who looks so married. Why are you worried about her? See what I'm talking about? See how Jake, you got simps everywhere, y'all. Let's continue on.
Где ты, мой свет, бродишь голову склоня? Дальше ответ, что не бросила меня. Ведь всего нет, вот уже 4 дня. Милая, не греши, так греши. Живу я без тебя, словно во сне. Горю я без тебя, словно в огне.
Hello. How are you? What are you doing?
Young
How old are you?
Said she was 20. Like he finna get both of them. I told you, them one over there, they be in shape. They better than shit ain't hanging everywhere. I guess they ain't getting them food stamps over here like Eve getting over here, but most of them women over there, they in shape. he getting some good pickings over there, y'all. Pickings of the little, y'all. Probably get a so-called black man over there hell, boy, for a date. And then land out with the so-called Russian white man at will. He got both of them.
Oh, like this.
They probably ain't never did this before in their life, y'all. You got both of them what together. Got them dancing and probably gonna have them laying down one another.
That's him, the come with me Russian guy. Share.
Huh? Y'all seen him? There he is right there. Let's see it again right there. There he is right there, y'all. Hold on, let's get it out. Let's go a little further.
Oh, like this.
That's him, the come.
There you go right there. The Russian, well, that's a picture right there anyway, but there you go. knocking them off left and right, y'all. Knocking them off left and right. Anyway, Ecclesiasticus 26 and verse 11. Watch over an impudent, meaning impudent eye, meaning with a woman without shame, right? And marvel not, meaning don't be surprised. Look at her. Does she look like she would go on the first night to go lay down with a Russian white man? No. Look at the little young little 20-year-old girl just a minute ago, 19, 20 years old, in there with him. He got them. Tell you what he had them doing, right? So go, if we say again, and marvel not, meaning don't be surprised if she trespass against thee. She will open her mouth as a thirsty traveler when he has found a fountain and drink of what? Of every water near her. Every water near her. Every opportunity they can get to do this here, they're going to do what? They're going to lay down with their what? That so-called white man. Like it's nothing. Like it's snapping your fingers. Like snapping your fingers, y'all. Verse, drink. Let's see. When he found a fountain and drink of every water near her, by what? By every hedge would she sit down and open her quiver, meaning her legs, against every arrow, meaning a man, you know what? This is what Eve does. This is what y'all do, man. You know, you do wickedness and be trying to hide your hand. You're always trying to hide your hand. You can't hide your hand, man. You can't hide your hand because again, the internet is always exposing you women to the T. You're not hiding your wickedness. What I want here? I want what I want 6. I think I want 25. Let's go back a little bit. Ecclesiasticus 25 and 16. I had rather dwell with a lion and dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. This is what you have to. These are the slim pickings that we have. What picking over here in America. America, and it does not matter. See, does not matter where you go. Y'all be thinking these women over there in Africa are more decent than these women over here in America. When they are what? They're just the same or worse. At least these tramps over here, they got a place to stay. They got money. They got nice homes, and they still act like this here. These women right here, we know these women ain't got much over there. So you can kind of sort of see why they would do such things of this nature, because they walking on damn dirt. But these heifers over here got what? Got all things that they can imagine. Over here in America, they living way better, but they still got the same behavior. So guess what? It don't matter. Don't matter her status. Her status is not something that's important. You know, this behavior right here is why there are so many cases of spreading diseases, man. This is why so many diseases. Ain't no finding a virtuous woman with what we have over here to choose from. Ain't no finding no virtuous woman, man. That scripture is 26 and 1. Blessed is a man that has a virtuous wife, for the number of his days shall be double. Right, but that's hard, very hard, very, 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 very hard for a man to find a virtuous woman over here in America, man. I heard countless times, when I say countless men say that don't go to none of those African continents looking for a wife, because they are just as bad or worse than what than the women over here in America, man. Verse 22 of Ecclesiasticus 26 and 22. And harlot shall be counted as spittle, meaning spit, but where a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. And last but least, Ecclesiasticus 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. So there are a bunch of what? A bunch of dogs. This is what we have, and this is the only thing we have to choose from. So when that note say, call halal Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Bakakudash, Shalom.